Hi Sparkles, it's Jordan Sparks. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we have something a little bit different. If you guys are here from my channel, some of you may already know that I used to be a hairdresser. And today the Queen, James Charles, has uploaded a video bleaching his hair. Now something this drastic calls for serious action. So I am hauling my butt out of hairdresser retirement and putting on my hairstylist cap, and today we are going to be reacting to James Charles bleaching his hair. So I guess let's see what happens. If you guys like this video, who knows, maybe we'll make it a series, but I guess I'm gonna call this Ex-Hairdresser Reacts because normally on this channel I'm reacting to dance videos and I don't want to be coming for Brad Mondo's gig, but here I am. Yesterday when I was on Twitter, I saw a photo leaked that was going around Twitter, so I already knew that James was dyeing his hair blonde. Let's hop into the process.
Hi sisters, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, I am not exactly in the sister studio right now like I normally am for my video.
He looks like he's wearing a straight jacket.
And I don't even know if I'm actually gonna end up posting this, but I thought I would just start filming just in case. I am about to make a really bad decision. Well, I already made the decision and now we're about to thank you, Alden. Execute.
Me always. I'm about to make a bad decision. I already know that it's a bad decision, but we're gonna do it anyways. Literally me. His makeup is looking bomb. I literally need those eyelashes, and also I really want a mauve lip liner as well because I don't have one, but I literally want the exact same one that he has. So if anyone knows which lip liner James uses, please let me know in the comments below.
Decision. I was just at my friend's makeup event and she dyed her hair like platinum blonde, and Jesus also has platinum blonde hair right now, and Eldon.
I also dyed my hair platinum blonde the other day. If you want to see that video, I'll post my I bleached my hair video in the description below, but I change my hair way too often, so now we are like purple. I think I had the bleached hair for like 2 videos.
Hair, so if it looks bad, which it probably will considering I'm gonna dye it myself, I can always just dye it back to dark brown. So I also should probably mention that I texted my hairdresser Dustin, who normally cuts my hair, that I was planning on bleaching it myself, and I thought he was gonna be excited because he loves a good like blonde moment.
Okay, he's doing it himself.
Bleaching it myself, and I thought he was gonna be excited because he loves a good like blonde moment.
Thought he was gonna be excited.
But instead he proceeded to text me several paragraphs as to why I should not do that. I'm not listening
Oh my God,
but he is going to be available to fix it tomorrow if this goes really badly. We're on the way to the beauty supply store because YOLO. That was disgusting.
Okay, the one thing though with bleaching your hair though is if you screw it up on the first day, it's not necessarily the best idea to have an appointment to get it fixed tomorrow. Sometimes you might even want to wait like a week when it's coming to bleaching your hair because you need to give your hair a rest, you need to give the cuticle a rest because your hair will literally just turn to sponge and melt off. But you also need to give your scalp a rest.
And I'm gonna cut now because
your scalp can only take so much bleach. So my hairdresser texted me and said, okay, if you're gonna bleach your hair, we're at least gonna try to do this right. So oh my God, there's Sally's.
List of things that I need, which is lovely. Blue.
Okay, so I started my training to be a hairdresser through an apprenticeship program in my high school, and actually several years after that, I think it was after I did my first year of college for performing arts, then I moved back home and was home for the summer, and I actually got a job at Sally's working there for the summer. But I literally, because I was the person that was working there that was a hairstylist, I ended up doing all of the work. Not only was I running the till and doing all of my job with like the inventory and stuff, but I was the person that they would send every single question to. They'd be like, oh my God, somebody doesn't know how to color their hair, ask Jordan. Somebody doesn't know how to cut their hair, ask Jordan. Somebody needs to know if this product worked, ask Jordan. Because nobody else that worked at Sally's is a real hairstylist, and I was the only one there that was actually a hairstylist. So that's why I quit that job.
30 volume cream developer. I need a violet toner and a demi permanent developer. I don't know what any of these things mean. Then we need processing cap, gloves, mixing bowls, color brushes, comb, cotton strips to leave your hair separated, coloring cape to cover your body. Needs a little heat, so hard to dry if you really want to go in that hard. An Alpha-G 2-step protein treatment for after you're done coloring.
I definitely wouldn't attempt going in with a dryer when you're bleaching your hair for the first time by yourself. That's a terrible idea, but everything else that this hairdresser friend is saying is a good idea. Like, you should definitely not go any higher than a 30 volume if you're going to be bleaching your hair on your scalp, and you definitely should be going in with a violet toner if you want to have platinum hair because you need something that's going to counteract all the yellow and gold tones. And you should also only go in with a demi-permanent when you're going to be toning your hair, because after you've bleached your hair all in one day, you don't want to be going in with a strong developer on your already sensitive scalp, and your hair's cuticle is already opened because bleaching the hair makes it super duper porous. So you don't really need to go in again with a 10 or 20 volume developer to open up the cuticle because that hair is going to be so so porous that it's going to take in anything. That hair is going to literally suck up anything that you put on it with the demi-permanent right after bleaching it, so you don't have to worry about going in with a permanent developer again. But just make sure that your color that you're choosing is a color that works well with a demi-permanent developer, because some colors don't process as well. Some colors are specifically made to be used with a permanent developer and not a demi-permanent, so with most color lines it really is not the biggest difference. The only real difference between a permanent and a demi-permanent developer is the volume of peroxide, and so a permanent has a higher volume of peroxide and a demi usually has the lowest volume of peroxide. But some colors really won't activate with like a 6 volume peroxide, so you have to make sure that you bump it up to a 10. In this case, he'll probably be fine to use any kind of toner with a demi-permanent developer.
Leave-in conditioner to protect your hair from heat and reduce frizz, and then blow per usual. I love blowing per usual. Okay, you guys, we just walked out of Sally's and we have our lots of items and bits and bobs ready to bleach my hair. Our grand total came to $136.18, which was more than I was expecting, to be honest, but still less than what I guess it would cost at a salon. For me personally,
if you're going to be bleaching your hair at home, you don't really need to spend $136 at Sally's. You could technically go just get like a box of bleach and then a toner from the drugstore. But again, it's going to depend on what color your hair is going to be when you're starting out and what color you want to go to. And with James being at like a level 2 or 3 brown, he's definitely going to need to bleach his hair more than once. But I would say if you're going to be doing this at home and you're just going to be like looking to have a crap result anyways, why spend $136? If you're going to go spend $136, you might as well just go get it done at some cheap salon.
I feel like I would rather pay and get it done right. If my hair burns off, I'm going, like, I don't even know what I'll do. It will not be a pretty sight, I'll tell you that right now. Hi, I am home now and we're ready to get started. Or at least I thought I was ready to get started.
I know that James is obviously just doing this for content, and Joanna Cedia made a video like this, and Antonio Garza also just bleached the crap and destroyed her hair, but the end result was gorgeous. So I know that he's just doing this for content, but at the same time, I'm like, I definitely never would have thought that James would be the person to try doing his own hair. I thought that you would definitely, like, I thought this was going to be a Guy Tang collaboration, and apparently it's not.
I thought I was ready to get started until I was just informed that I have to wash my hair before bleaching it, which actually makes perfect sense. So I don't know why I didn't think of that beforehand, but I have a full face of makeup on and my hair is looking really cute.
No, that doesn't make perfect sense. Who told you that? Never wash your hair right before you bleach it. No, that is like the worst thing that you want to do. Especially if you're having an on-the-scalp bleach application. When I have a client, or when I had a client that would want a full blonde moment, I would tell them, do not wash your hair for like 48 hours before you come to me, because you want the natural oils of the scalp to be protecting your skin. Because if you're going straight on the scalp with that bleach, like, honey, trust me that it is going to burn and it is going to sting, even with the 30 volume developer. That's really strong. So I would say never wash your hair before you bleach it. The only time that I would ever wash hair before I bleached it is if I'm just going to be doing a bleach wash at the sink. And that's for like if you have an already bleached out client that already has processed hair, but you just want to like go through and make sure like their blonde is all one tone and they might have like some yellow moments in there that you need to just go in and correct. I would do that as a bleach wash at the sink, but I would never go in and wash my hair before I bleached it, because then you're just putting your client or your own scalp to be susceptible for chemical burns. So now I'm a little bit scared at how this is going to go, especially if he's planning on putting bleach directly on his scalp and more than once.
Realized that I have a dinner meeting tonight in about 3 hours. So that's really bad, considering this is probably going to look absolutely awful until it is fixed tomorrow morning. And I'm going to have to go to dinner with important people looking botched, burnt, crispened, bleached. And I'm $136 down the drain.
I was gonna say, did he make it? But I know from watching his Instagram story yesterday that he did make it to that meeting, so I guess the hair turned out, or he went as a mess. One of the two.
It's probably going to burn, but we're gonna keep doing this because I already started filming this video and it could be cute. It's not gonna be cute. So I'm gonna wipe my makeup off and get in the shower and wash my hair, and I'll see you in a second.
Ew.
This is gonna be so terrible.
Why the shower? Why did he wash his hair? Dirty hair is the perfect canvas for bleach, by the way.
Bitch.
Even with like product buildup, like bleach will eat through that hairspray.
Probably cover your clothing.
Yep.
And the short part should be in the back. Yeah.
Yep.
That's where they get you.
This is a look, Mom. That joke's over.
Unless you were literally like
Mixing ratio
smothering
1
your
to
hair with
2.
Vaseline
One sachet.
or drenched it in coconut oil,
Sachet?
you don't need to be washing that hair before bleach goes on it. And even if that was the case, I would wash it like 24 hours before the bleaching.
Oh, we got 30, I guess. How did you convince me to do this?
I use a blow
Really?
like open them up.
That's balloons.
No.
Gloves too.
No. No shit, you're supposed to blow balloons open up. James just has flat balloons at his birthday party.
Okay, so one
Flat balloons, that'd be cute.
sachet, sorry, excuse me. How do I dispose of this toxic material?
That's how I feel when I look in the mirror.
Very funny. So now I need the developer. How do I measure out 2 ounces of this?
Oh, no, please don't eyeball it.
Oh my
Well, how
god,
am I supposed
me.
to do it? I don't have
If you
a
guys
measuring
watch
cup.
my hairdressing
Is that
videos,
like 2 ounces?
swear that I used to be a hairdresser, but when it comes to my own head, I just don't care. I'll eyeball it all the time.
Is this funny to you? Now you just mix it together.
Yeah, mix it slow because like the powder goes everywhere.
That's such a pretty color. Oh my god. It looks like brother from the palette.
True.
What are you doing?
I was seeing if it was getting hot.
Definitely not.
Why? Yeah, it's very hot. Because bleach is a chemical reaction and the heat, like, it...
You got one on your hair.
Oh, okay, my glove was feeling a little bit warm when I was mixing it. Not gonna lie, I really thought...
I'm
just
obsessed with that.
Oh, just snorted bleach on camera.
Oh, great. Demonetized. Okay, so I just
Oh my
put
god.
this on.
I love that for them.
Really?
Yeah, can I pull it out?
You're kidding.
Mhm.
Well, they're all gonna be... Ow! It is gray. Ew! I can't go back! No! Oh, God! Okay, I honestly can't really see what's going on.
That was me the first minute when I started putting the purple in my hair the other day. I was like,
Looks...
I'm actually doing
you
this.
help me with this. It's starting to burn. Look, the ones in the burn are starting to change color! I'm so scared!
No. Why are they applying it all over his scalp right from the beginning? He literally needs to lift his hair from like a level 2, 3 to like a level 10, 11. That's going to require at least 2 bleachings with 30 volume. In general, with the 30 volume, you're going to get up to a max 3 level lift. And so if he does that twice, he can lift 6 levels. So from a 3 to a 9, that's 6 levels. In theory, sometimes you can lift more than 3 levels if you apply heat or on virgin hair, just depending on the quality of the hair. If it's super porous, sometimes it will lift a bit better. With his hair, knowing that it is really healthy hair that has not been colored, has not been bleached, nothing, there's nothing on it, that's going to be strong hair. It's probably going to need to be bleached 2 or 3 times without heat, or maybe 2 times with heat in order to get to a platinum level. So you're going to not want to put the bleach on the scalp because now you're making yourself even more susceptible for chemical burns and for your hair to fall out, because the heat from your scalp makes the hair process super fast at the scalp. So if you put the bleach all over your scalp and all of the ends, the hair closest to your scalp is going to be like platinum white blonde way faster than the rest of your head. And then if you reapply it to that, you're going to be putting all of that hair at risk of breakage right at the root. And if your hair breaks off at the root, you're gonna be bald. Oh, James.
The blonde girl summer.
It really is.
Well, we'll have to wait and see if blondes really do have more fun. I've never been blonde before. This is
Never?
So,
Oh,
no,
me too.
never. Remember I had gray hair for a second, then I had the pink.
Oh,
Really-
yeah.
Yeah, it was disgusting. It's
Ooh, that was a
literally already
nice
starting to
gray.
change
That's like the
color.
exact same as
And
mine
my
was
scalp
a
is
couple
burning.
days
What
ago.
if it looks so good? Like, what if it looks good and I just put...
Oh god.
Fuck! It's fucking burning my eye. Okay, what the... Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's literally...
You definitely never want to get bleach in your eyes. Oh my god, I've never got bleach in my eyes in like all of my time. I've been dyeing my hair by myself since I was in 4th grade. I've been doing clients since
If I
like
was blind before, what the
2006.
fuck's gonna happen now?
Blind and blonde.
I've never got bleach in my eyes, so
Okay, wow.
ouch, but oh god.
This is really my favorite video we've ever filmed.
You clean your brows because your brows.
Spots, that's allowed.
I have no bald spots.
Oh, yes, you do. I'm just kidding.
Is this the same bleach they used to like bleach people's buttholes?
Good question.
Ew.
No! Are you
Oh my god.
That is corn chip yellow.
Ew, it's like dark orange. This is like the worst case result, but luckily they're planning to bleach his hair again, I think, so this is a good starting point, I guess. But I'm like, his poor scalp, I would not be wanting to put bleach over top of that today after just bleaching it.
Yikes. You look like a chicken nugget. What have we done?
Should I dry it?
Yeah.
Jake,
What did you do to my client?
what did we do?
No, 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 no.
Oh my god.
Oh my! I'm literally going to jump out of the window in this video, and look where we are now. This looks terrible.
Did you get two?
We did get two Kaleidoscope colors, $2. Yeah, we got two. We're missing a packet of bleach.
Jesus, I just checked the card inside of it.
No, you've got literally. This has got to be a joke.
It's not in there. She didn't put it in there.
Jesus, how? No. This is not funny. This is not.
She literally did not. I checked everywhere.
Can't believe they lost the other bleach. And he has a meeting, so he has to be out in public again today.
I cannot have hair like this. This is not funny. Where is the bleach?
It's not in the car. I literally just checked.
What time is it?
It is 6:45.
What time does Sally's close?
7.
That's not a cute look.
How far away is it?
20 minutes.
Are we gonna speed there?
Oh no. He's gonna have chemical burns all over his head. Unless they don't leave that on for very long at all.
You just didn't foil on this one.
Yeah.
Anytime you bleach your hair twice in one day, you're putting yourself at serious risk for chemical burns, even if the developer was only a 20
How
volume.
lazy.
Okay,
It's
wow,
getting
I'm gonna
really
put on
light
this cap
though,
once
that's
again,
good.
and we're going to let this sit for 30 more minutes. And we're gonna get out of this bathroom before we literally die of bleach poisoning. Oh my god, my scalp is burning so bad.
Yep. I'm not surprised any.
Oh my god,
yeah.
it's like actually hot to the touch.
It's called an exothermic reaction, which means that it produces heat. I used to get bleach burns on the back of my neck when, oh yeah, see, like the back of his neck is all burnt and red. That's where my skin is super sensitive because I've definitely tried bleaching my hair twice in one day before, but definitely don't recommend it.
Oh. Wow, that's really blonde. Okay, so we're trying to tone. We need to do 1 to 2 ratio, so 2 ounces of color plus 4 ounces.
Basically, if you want your hair to be platinum blonde, you want it to be the inside, like the color of the inside of a banana to start with, and then if you can get it to that color of like pale yellow before toning, then you should be able to get
Since
a
we
nice
have to do
platinum
it in 10
blonde.
to 15 minutes. I should have just gotten this done in the salon. Why would anybody ever want to do this themselves? My hair is literally yellow. Like it's yellow.
Literally sounds like you're scraping wood.
Yeah, it's dead. Oh my fucking god, she fucking dead.
I love dyeing my hair myself, but I guess I also went to hair school and I've always loved dyeing my hair myself since I was really little. Okay, I'm actually shocked that they got his hair this light at home without burning the crap out of his scalp, especially the sides. Like, this hair on the side of your head when you have dark hair is usually coarse and it's resistant to the cuticle opening and taking color or lifting color. So the fact that I can see that this hair is already like white before toner, that's kind of impressive. I would have expected at least 3 bleaches to get his hair from like a level 2, 3 to that color. The sound of dead hair.
It's so oh my god!
At least he keeps it really short and faded on the side.
I'll be back in 10 to 15 minutes, everybody. I have had enough of this video. Oh my god, that was so good!
I've done this
Please
exact
feel
same
this
thing
before.
before, and toning your hair after you've bleached it twice in a row is literally the most painful feeling in the entire world. It feels like somebody's literally just burning your entire head off with chemicals.
Different look, it's like burning!
But it looks white. Pain is beauty, right?
Right. You know what sounds really good?
What?
Wings.
This is not the time!
I'm not sure what kind of toner they're using.
I mean, it's wet, so you can't really tell like what color it is because it looks gray, but also giving me yellow vibes, you know?
Giving you yellow vibes. It feels yellow in some places.
Yeah, I look like pink.
Since it's wet.
You start flipping it.
That is actually pretty similar to what they're gonna get.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Another short commercial break.
That looks like a really good purple
You're the
shampoo,
best.
to be fair.
Huge mouth.
Great, see you guys soon. This is the last time we're gonna wash the purple out. Hopefully,
I'm super excited to see if they got like a nice pure like ashy or champagne color.
Is it working? Honestly, it looks a little lighter, yeah.
Okay. Oh,
It
my
looks
God,
nice.
It's so dead. We literally murdered my hair. Wow!
Oh, they got a really nice color.
Oh my God. Wait, it kind of looks good. Okay, why do I feel like that once this is toned like one more time and then cut because she's a little bit long and then blow dried, this could look like honestly low-key, high-key maybe really
I don't even know if
good.
it needs to be toned another time. Like when you're not used to being blonde, you don't realize that your hair looks totally a different color when it's wet to when it's dry. But when this is going to be dry, this is going to be a nice color.
I thought this was gonna be awful, but you guys kind of killed it. Oh my God, okay. I feel like I want to take a break from doing anything on my hair tonight because it's literally about to fall out of my scalp. So I'm going to go downstairs, have some dinner, and then go to bed because it is literally so late. I thought this was gonna be a really quick process. Like I said, my good
Did he
friend
do the
Dustin-
manager meeting?
Like I said, my good friend Dustin will be coming over tomorrow morning to do the final
I'm
adjustment.
confused. Did they go to like the meeting before the second bleaching? I'm not sure. He said that he had a meeting to go to at night.
Fixations on the hair, and I will show you guys the finished result of Blonde James tomorrow morning. See that? Good morning, you guys. It is
Oh,
the next
yes.
day, and I am.
It turned out really
I just woke
nice.
up a little while ago, looked in the mirror, and literally screamed because I forgot that I
Oh
did
my god,
this
this is literally me anytime that I've ever went like full transformation or full platinum. Okay, that is a really nice tone of blonde. Like for doing this at home, that is an amazing result. I'm a little bit afraid to see what it would look like up close, if there's like any patchy moments or like hot root moments or like spots that just didn't get any bleach. But like from what I can see on camera, this is a really good result.
It was a long night, if you couldn't tell. This is kind of what the hair is looking like right now in natural lighting. It's pretty platinum. There's definitely a few like purple strands here and there from the purple shampoo,
Which
but
is
I don't
good.
hate
I like
it.
that.
But it doesn't look the best. A few things have happened in between last time you saw me and right now. I was posting Instagram stories of my hair bleaching process on my close friends list, so my close friends could see it, and I accidentally posted a video of me showing off the blonde hair on my main story.
Oh, that's why it went up on Twitter.
50,000 people saw the finished result, so the surprise is pretty much ruined, so that's great. Good job, James. You're a professional YouTuber. Well, obviously, we still have a little bit to go. My hairdresser, Dustin, is about to be here in a few minutes.
I just like don't have a large following at all, so whenever I'm filming a video like this, I'm literally uploading all of the pictures on my Instagram. Shameless plug at jordanjsparks if you want to follow me on Instagram. But nobody ever sees them because nobody's following me on Instagram, so the surprise is never ruined by the time I post it on YouTube because I ain't a celebrity.
Fix any toning situations that we have left, and hopefully the finished product will be really, really dope. But I think
it looks
good.
great.
Like,
I think
don't
it looks
hate
so
this
good
at
on
first.
him.
I don't hate it. It doesn't look amazing yet, but there's still obviously a little bit of work to go. I feel like this is actually going to look really, really good when it's done. But
I think it looks amazing. It just needs to be styled.
Hello, you guys. I'm here with my good friend Dustin, who always cuts my hair. And
It looks even whiter there.
Fantastic and yay, and we are going to fix this.
I like his
So,
stylist's
what are we
hair,
gonna
like
do?
the curly texture.
Violet-based toner to just take a little bit of yellow tint that's still in there. Just put that all over. It's gonna sit on there for like a few seconds, like maybe 30 to 1 minute ish.
5 to 10.
See, I know that everybody is after those super ashy, super high fashion, like grays and purples and all these pastel colors, but I personally love like a level 10 platinum blonde with just an ashy toner like he had in the last clip. I don't think that he needs to be toned to like a level 11, but this is just personal preference. I know that a lot of people, when they have blonde hair, they're like, I need all of the yellow gone, it needs to be white.
So it shouldn't take too long.
Alright, you guys, so we're all dry and ready to go, and our last and final step is going to be to sister style it all up like I normally do. So, we're gonna cut right now, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished
Yeah, I'm excited
results.
to see like the full result in studio lights.
I haven't even seen myself on camera yet. What is it? Okay.
And I
Oh, hello. Focus.
The camera's like
Absolutely not.
Oh, oh, oh.
And then my computer freezes.
I'm blonde!
Oh.
Okay. Hello, sisters. James Charles here, and welcome
Okay.
back to New Blonde Hair. This is so fun and so
Now
fun.
I'm definitely not on board with the second toning because what I'm seeing now is a beige base with overtoned highlights. Now, when your hair is having like a bit of like a gold moment going on and you want to go in with a toner to like cancel out that gold stuff, you have to make sure that there's not two tones going on in your hair, because if there are like highlights, so anything that James was saying were those purple pieces before, are now going to be super overtoned. But the hair that's like golden based is not going to be toned enough because it's not lifted to a high enough level. And so now he has like a weird contrast going on between hair that's too gold and hair that's like overtoned platinum. This could work on different skin tones, but for his skin tone,
Honestly, love how
this
it
is
turned out. I really
a
did not
wonky
think
color.
this is actually going to look good, but I'm freaking obsessed. I feel like I look beautiful. I look really tan. I feel like I look like I'm about to have just more fun than everybody else, and I'm kind of down.
Like maybe after he put on his full face of makeup, but like having this hair in contrast to how much red is going on in his face, this is just not a
I think my
harmony
hair
of
was
color.
definitely due for a major change. I've had the same brown, like swooped up hairstyle for the past like 2, almost 3 years now. So this was
He looks really red. Really red. I don't know about really tan.
so much fun to do. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I bleached my own hair and had the help, should I also clarify, of some really amazing friends. Thank you to my friend Jesus. Thank you to my friend Dustin for helping me with this process and making it look beautiful. If I had to do this actually just myself, I would probably have burned my head off.
So overall, I love this color. My advice would be lay off those purple shampoos, don't get another tone, and just let the purple shampoo wash off of the cuticle of the hair and let it settle into this more champagne blonde, because that's going to be a way more flattering look on his skin tone. The only way he's going to get that white tone that's going to be flattering on his skin tone is if he lifts his entire head of hair again and then tones it, because right now there's just still too much gold undertones in the hair for it to tone with a purple shampoo. He's only going to tone those like little white pieces. They're just going to tone with the purple shampoo, but the stuff that's gold isn't really going to get any more light.
Although we got very close last night. My poor eyeball. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you sisters have to say about it in the comments. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I personally really like it, but I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stay like this. I will say though, since blonde is really hard to like take care of and maintain, it probably won't last as blonde for very long. So when it's not blonde, also leave me a comment, let me know what color I should dye it, because why not? Kind of sounds fun, kind of sounds fresh. And
a bright color?
Just going like a little bit of a midlife crisis hair journey.
Oh my god, me? Literally always.
That is everything that I have for today's video. I had to cancel a dinner meeting last night, and I'm about to be running late for
I think that he should be going purple, and then we can be hair twins. But let me know down in the comments what color you think that James should dye his hair.
Now with my new blonde hair, this hair is already taking up too much of my time, but it was definitely worth it. If you guys enjoyed the video today, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. It really means so much to me. And also, if you have not already, make sure to click that big red subscribe button and come join the sisterhood. We're about to hit 16 million subscribers. Again. You join the family. Also, as well, make sure you click that bell icon so you can...
At least he has a sense of humor about it. Like, am I right? Okay, so overall, what I would recommend, stay blonde, but don't try and achieve a level 10. Just because his natural hair color is so dark naturally, I would say maybe even bump it down to like a level 9. Honestly, the color that he had when he was showing off his hair in the morning before he got it retoned, that was such a good color, and that suited his skin tone a lot. And I think that he should just stay in that level 9, 10 ash range, and that would be great for his skin tone.
Every time I upload a brand new video. If you'd like to follow me on my makeup journey, you can follow me on Instagram, or Twitter, and Twitch, or I'll just James Charles. And my Snapchat for more behind the scenes stuff is James Charles with an extra S after Charles.
So this kind of reminds me of like buttered popcorn. But I guess that is my final opinion. Overall, I love it. I just say stay in the level 9, 10 ash range for James. But I think that this is cool. I thought it was ballsy that he went there, that he's taking this risk, that he's doing something new. Finally, he hasn't changed his hair in like literally years. Oh, oops. I didn't realize we stopped filming. Good to know. Alright, well I don't know why the focus is all wonky on my camera, but that is about it for this video. Those were all of my opinions. I thought that it looked great on James, but I want to know what all of your guys' opinions are down in the comments below on the final color, and if you think that James should stay this color, what color he should go next, if he should go back to brown. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. So before we go, I wanted to mention the sparkling star of today's video, and today's sparkling star is Robin. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you'd like to be the sparkling star in my next video, all you have to do is head on over to Twitter and follow me at jordanjsparks, and you can retweet one of my video links when they go live, and I will pick a brand new sparkling star for every single video. And I guess that is it for this video, so as always, make sure to be weird, be wild, and stay sparkly. Don't forget to press that juicy red subscribe button and hit the bell notifications, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye guys.